Hello, welcome to this video. I had a dream from God last night, and you're not gonna probably believe it. This was crazy. Um, so I'm just gonna give you a little backup because this is important to the dream. I am terrible about remembering dates and everything, so you know this was God. There was no way I would have known that today was August 16th. There's like no way. So you know this is God. So I had a dream last night that I'm trying to remember. I had a dream last night. It's just crazy. My dream. I had a dream last night that me and my mom and my sister Maddie were at Walmart, and we were buying something for like a celebration of sorts. And if you don't know, August 16th is my sister's birthday, which we were at we were at the store, and I think it was to buy stuff for her birthday. In which I'm telling you, I'm very bad at dates. Literally, I asked mom what the date was this morning, and it just happened to go with the date that I got for my dream, and I thought that was insane. So this is crazy, very crazy. So anyway, so we're like getting stuff for my sister's birthday, and then this lady shows up, and this lady, she works at the store, and she even had like one of those name tags on. I believe it said her name was Kayla, and um, she comes up, she starts talking to me about the moon. And she's very insistent about the moon. Like, she even asked us, she's like, "Are y'all buying celebration stuff for the moon event?" And she's going on about how this moon, like, something is crazy supposed to happen with the moon. Like, something crazy. She's like, "Yeah, this moon." She's like, "Don't you know?" She's like, "Don't you know? It's just like a whole cover up for something crazy that's gonna happen." She's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna watch the moon because something so crazy is gonna happen. Like, watch the moon." Like, she is going on and on about this moon thing. And I didn't even know anything about the moon was gonna happen today. I literally got up, told my mom the dream, and she told me that the moon is supposed to be like really big tonight or something. And I didn't even know anything was happening with the moon. And this lady in my dream, I'm just telling you that because it goes with the dream, but this lady in my dream, she is going on about how this moon thing is a cover up for stuff. And she's like, this moon is gonna be a big deal. Like, y'all are probably talking about this in history and stuff. Like, she's going on about this moon thing. And so in my dream, this chick is going on about the moon, and me and mom and Maddie start kind of like whispering to each other. We're like, dang, is she just gonna talk about the moon the whole time? And we were like just going on. We're kind of like getting annoyed by her. She's like, we don't really want to hear about the moon anymore. Um, so we just told her, we're like, yeah, we can buy stuff for the moon event. And then she ends up kind of leaving us alone. Um, and then we finished shopping for birthday stuff. And while we were at the store, before we left the store, I can hear God, and he just like tells me, he's like, August 16th, August 16th. And as I told you, I'm very bad at dates, horrible at dates. But yeah, I hear God tell me, and he's like, August 16th. And in my dream, the way it was, he didn't only tell me, he told everybody in the store August 16th, which I don't know, that's more dramatic, but that's what happened. Um, but yeah, that's what happened. Also, I want to point out, if my voice sounds funny or anything, I'm currently getting over a cold. I was going to mention that at the beginning of this video, but forgot. So if I sound funny in any way, I'm getting over a cold. I got it from my niece, actually. Yeah, I've been hanging out with my niece, and she had a cold, and I caught it from her. I guess that's what happens when you're their favorite aunt. Um, but anyway, let me continue the dream. So yeah, we were at the store, and God tells me August 16th. Well, like I said, he told everybody in the store. And then we buy our groceries. Like, they were almost unfazed by God saying that. Like, I was like, God said August 16th, but they're like kind of unfazed by it. Like, I'm not really even like super concerned. Like, this is just like the normal thing. Like, God often talks to us. Um, so we buy our groceries, and then we walk outside. And all of a sudden, when we walk outside, I'm like on this mountain, and I'm like on this dark mountain. Like, this wasn't a nice mountain. It was dark. And on this mountain, I see these coloring pages. And on these coloring pages is different Bible verses. And I'm looking down and I was like, it's so weird somebody left these here. I'm like, maybe I should do a coloring page and leave it here. I was like, at least they're about Bible stuff. And I'm looking at these, and these things, there's different Bible verses like follow me, like it's telling you to follow God. This Bible verse, on trying to find it so I can read it to you. There was a Bible verse, trying to find it, hold on. Okay, right here. This Bible verse I remember was there. It says, "Come follow me, and I will show you how to fish for people." Matthew 4:19. I remember that Bible verse being there. So I see these Bible verses, and I knew that they meant something. Like I knew they meant something. And I go and sit, and I knew this wasn't God warning me that He's coming. I'm like, this is not God warning me that He's coming. I'm like, something's happening that's probably going to be really bad, but it's not Him coming. And after I said that, I was teleported to this movie theater, but it was a fancy movie theater. And in this movie theater, apparently we were in heaven. And my mom is there and my sister is there. And I tell them, I was like, hey, I made a movie, and I'm like, I hope y'all really enjoy it. I made some movie and I'm hoping they really enjoy it. And so we're taking our seats in this movie theater, but this was a fancy movie theater. This was fancy movie theater. The walls had gold and stuff. Fancy, I tell you. And my mom and I are talking, and we just start joking. I'm like, yeah, I hope you like my movie. And we just kind of start joking. I'm like, we would never be able to do this on Earth. And my mom starts joking. She's like, yeah, it probably would have cost a lot of money. And just funny stuff like that. That's how I knew we were in heaven, because she was acting. We were no longer on Earth. She was saying, she was like, yeah. She's like, we would never be able to do this on. She's like, we would never be able to do this on Earth. And I was like, yeah. She was joking that it would cost a lot of money, which by her saying that and everything made me realize we weren't on Earth anymore. We were in heaven. We were watching a movie in heaven that I made, apparently. So, we sit down, the movie starts playing, and the movie's about this girl that has superpowers. Her whole family has superpowers. She lives in this world where everybody has superpowers, but they don't get their superpower until a certain age. So this girl gets really disappointed because she finds out what her superpower is. And she thought she would get the superpower of flying or the superpower of, fire, really cool common superpowers, like the superpower of ice. But instead, her superpower was that she could talk to God. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, the girl in the movie, her superpower was that she could talk to God. And that made her really upset because she was confused. She was like, how talking to God a superpower? She's like, how is that a superpower? She's like, that's not even a superpower. And she was unsure that how being able to talk to God whenever she wanted would help her at all through life. That's what she was concerned about. And in the movie, I could see there was this moment in the movie where it was showing her emotions towards her new superpower and how she felt. Have you ever seen a movie where they have really strong emotions, but instead of saying what the emotion is, they show it? That's how it was. They showed her emotions and how it was making her feel. And she was really upset because she didn't know how being able to talk to God was going to help anyone with their superpower. She thought the superpower was lame. And so this girl in the movie, she eventually, when she's older in the movie, some years has passed and she still hasn't really used her power. She ends up using her power to help a lot of people. It took a really, really long time, but she ends up using her superpower to help a lot of people. And that was the whole movie. She learned that her superpower was actually good, and she ended up helping a lot of people. Um, and that was the whole movie, and that was the whole dream. So the reason I am telling you this dream today is because in my dream, God told me August 16th. And today is August 16th, and I didn't even know today was going to be August 16th. literally, I asked my mom what the date was when I woke up, and she's like, August 16th. And I was like, that was my dream. I was like, that's the date given in my dream. So, like I said, if I sound weird in this video, it's because I'm getting over a cold. But yes, this is very important. I don't know what's happening with the moon. I don't know, but watch the moon. I think they're telling me in my dream that this is a big cover up for something else. I don't know what's happening with the moon, but watch out. After this, I might go and see what's happening with the moon today because God's telling me something is supposed to happen today. I don't know what. He has told me that it's not him coming though. That's what he was telling me in the dream because I was confused about what he was trying to tell me, but I knew that it wasn't him coming. It was something crazy is gonna happen, but it wasn't him coming. And I don't know if this is gonna happen today or not. That's just what I was told. So I was told August 16th, and today is August 16th. So yes, watch this while it's still August 16th. I totally recommend watch it before the day is over in case something does happen. But I guess bye for now.